Welcome to Daniel Reviews. I'm Daniel Goodwin. Today we're looking at the DumFume 12.8 volt Lifepo4 battery. Let's get into it. A little while ago, Will Prowse did a teardown of the DumFume battery, and I'll have a link to it below. But spoiler alert, short answer is it's a pretty good battery, especially when you consider the cost. That's the quick synopsis. Of course, Will actually ripped this whole battery apart and got it down to the bare cells and the battery management system and everything like that. I will not be doing that today. So definitely check out Will's video if you want to see the full rip out. I simply took from his conclusion that it's not a bad battery, especially for the price. And so I ordered this one along with 3 others that I'm going to put in series to make a 48 volt battery bank that I will add to my existing external battery bank that feeds into my Delta Pro Ultra. One quick thing I will say is that I ordered 4 of these on Temu for 4 of them for $400. They showed up at my door. I think I ordered on Tuesday. They were here on Saturday. FedEx delivered them. I was shocked at how fast they came and really impressed at the price. I mean, $400 to have them shipped to your door is pretty impressive here in the US. In fact, I may be wrong on this, but I do think this battery bank, 4 of them, is the cheapest way you can add approximately 5 kilowatt hours of battery capacity to your battery bank. I have not seen it any cheaper than that. So 4 batteries gives you a total of about 5 kilowatt hours of capacity, and that's $400. You really can't beat that. Usually like a 5 kilowatt hour server rack battery is going to definitely run you $700–800 or more. So this is definitely not the same as that per se. It's the same capacity, but the form factor is a bit different, and you got to do series connections and things like that. But if you're looking for how can I get the absolute most capacity for my money, this is it right here. The only thing that might be cheaper is if you bought the cells and built your own batteries, and at least that's not somewhere I'm willing to go just yet. Okay, so I've got all 4 set out here. You can see these are the minis, so they're a little bit smaller, but still takes up a sizable footprint. I'll probably stack them. I'll have to see what's an optimal arrangement, but maybe just like this. And the next step is going to be getting them in series. Okay, to connect them in series, I'm going to use these handy 12-inch cables to connect the positive to the negative on each of the batteries, so that I'll be left with 1 negative and 1 positive, which should give me, if it works right, 48 volt battery. Got that connected. Let's take a quick volt test here. So I have a negative here and a positive here. I'm going to measure them and see what we get. So set that there. Negative, positive gives me 26.3 volts. That's exactly what we want. So 2 12 volts together gives me 26. We'll connect the next one to the next one and carry on the process. See if we have a 48 volt battery, which we should. $52.5. Perfect. I like it. First we gotta heat shrink some connector cables, so we're gonna do that now. Okay, she's all hooked up. We'll just do a quick test on the connectors here. Getting 51.9. So tomorrow, when the sun comes up, system comes up, we should in fact see this capacity packing in. Okay, so how's it been working? It's been a week, maybe 2 weeks since I have got this set up. It's been working flawlessly, which is fantastic. What you want, like no problems with it. It's just extra capacity at probably the best prices you can get. I imagine these prices are going to change with the tariffs, everything going on. I think things will just go up because they have to. But honestly, I think for the money, this is the cheapest possible way to add extra capacity to your system. Okay, I think that's going to do it for this video. Pretty simple project. I think most people can take this on themselves. There's always a lot of good information out there from more knowledgeable sources than me, but I was able to do it without any problem. Expanded my battery bank by another 5 kilowatt hours for about $400, and maybe a little bit more with the cables, but you know, $450. So that's pretty much the best price that I've seen. And you might want to act fast if you want to do something similar. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.